The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is France against the Netherlands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So the two starting lineups. Off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Arjen Robben. Even though, as a defender, you know what's coming, it's still very hard to stifle this fella's threat. A live wire who's always angling to get it on his left foot, and what a left foot we're talking about.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And it's Conte. Strootman comes sliding in. Speculative strike. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Wijnaldum, great challenge. Schneider plays it out to the wing. Willems. Umtiti pumps it forwards. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Robben gets into a dangerous position. Rafael Varane. Blind positions himself well and cuts it out. Wijnaldum boots it upfield, out wide to the right. Robben with the ball through. How about it? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Looks to slip it through. And the finish! Goal! France! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
France take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Robben. Robben tries making a foray down the right. Conte knocks it towards the front. And he's made certain that won't get through. Memphis Depay looks to dink one in. Aimed long and direct. And it's Lacazette. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Defence has got rid of that. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Van Persie. Chip through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Fantastic from Lacazette! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's broken loose. Goal! And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Robin did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Has gone out. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Robin. Griezmann. Tries a through ball. Pogba. Lovely feet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? France have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
France looking to widen the gap even further here. Griezmann ready to try one. Griezmann! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And he's produced a beauty. France 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Looks like a good ball through. It's one! What a rocket! That is special! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And already they're looking to run away with it.
France are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Keeps everyone guessing. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's Strootman. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Kurzawa tries the route one option. Now it's Lacazette. And he's on his way! Top save! That shot was travelling. Cut out in the nick of time. Van Persie. Out to the left it goes. Memphis Depay puts his foot on the gas. Forward it goes. Now the pass. Now it's Lacazette. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
France lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Van Persie spreads it wide. Raphael Varane has given away a free kick. Lacazette. He's away. It's a loose ball. Lacazette just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Conte passes it through. Raphael Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Crunching tackle. Lacazette unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Raphael Varane, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tiote, he's come loose. Conte, loose ball, who's going to get that? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Aimed forward, and it's Lacazette. Fires from distance, tries to cut back. They are rampant! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant! Well, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to... France totally rampant here. Goes long and forward. Van der Wiel, Robben has it out wide and in space. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Lacazette. They've managed to get it away. Van Persie with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's a long forward pass. And now they can launch a counter. Van Persie plays it out to the wing. Strootman. Griezmann now on a hat-trick. Looks like a good ball through. Surely he scores!
The Netherlands have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Van Ginkel tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, terrific save.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
He's had a go! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Raphael Varane gets it back. Memphis Depay looks to slip it through. Conte, forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Shot at goal! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Shoots! Out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Griezmann displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Looks like a good ball through. Blint. Schneider. Van Ginkel. Van Persie needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Kurzawa gets into the right position to intercept. Griezmann tries the route one option. Strootman. Now the pass. Aimed forward. Lacazette. Passes it through. Now it's Griezmann. Pogba. Pogba! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Added time is up and there goes the whistle. France have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your reflections then, Jim?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often